Okay, then. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our session. So I just wanted to have like a quick introduction from you all, and then probably we would start and then talk something else as well when we are done with the topic of today's session. Okay. So can we have some quick intros, please? And probably your name and which city you have come from, and then what is the purpose of you joining this session as well. Okay. So who can we start with? Can we start with Mahesh, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity, ma'am. Good afternoon to one and all. Hello, ma'am.
Thank you, Mahesh. And where are you from?
Can I have it?
And I'm so sorry to
Yes,
interrupt you in the middle,
my,
Mahesh and Avinash. This is Priya over here. I'm so sorry to interrupt you in the middle. But what I want to say with the other participants is, please make sure when one person is talking, kindly mute yourself so that it would be much better, right? So kindly mute other people. Whoever is talking, you unmute and talk. And once you're done with the speaking, then please mute yourself so that there won't be any kind of noise or background noise. Okay? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the cooperation. I leave.
yes, ma'am. Uh, mm, my name is Eve Deshamesh, and I am from Tadepalligudem, Andhra Pradesh. Can I have you, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, you are audible. Sorry, I'm just muting myself so that I don't give any noise. But
Okay, okay.
um,
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Eve Deshamesh, and I am coming from Tadepalligudem, Andhra Pradesh. And coming to my education details, I did my graduation from mechanical background from the stream of mechanical engineering at such engineering college Tadepalligudem, madam. Yes,
so what
that's
brought
all
you
about
to us? So what brought you to this session, Mahesh?
to improve our communication skills.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And and nice to have you here, Mahesh.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes, ma'am.
joining. And Avinash?
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
Hello.
afternoon.
Yeah, ma'am. Myself, Avinash. I was born and brought up in Usmanabad. It is in Siddipet district, Telangana. Okay. My family consists of 4 members, including me, my father, mother, me, and my grandmother. Coming to my education qualifications, I completed my degree in the year 2022 in the group of commerce with the percentage of 60%. I completed my diploma in the year 2020 in the branch of mechanical engineering with aggregate of 66. Coming to my SSC, I completed in the St. Joseph's High School in the year 2015 with 7.7 GPA. My strengths are I have a problem. My weakness is I can't communicate with others. So that's why I came here.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And welcome on board. And it's not that you can't communicate. Probably you are trying to communicate to me. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming that you should be able to speak fine.
I have a lot of words in my mind. I can't what we can say express.
Express them. Yeah. I understood what you meant. I think this would be a problem. Probably if you're starting to learn like a new language. I mean, even for me, if I start to learn some other language, I feel that I know those words, but I can't put them in a sentence or something of that sort.
Okay.
So
I completed my schooling
comes
with
with
English
practice.
medium only. I completed my schooling English medium only. Then coming to my diploma and graduation, I can't get any English medium background because I was it's like atmosphere like not non-English medium. So that's
Okay.
why I can't express more English. So that's it.
That's fine. Maybe you had a huge gap during that time, so probably you probably forgot everything what you have tried to learn in your early days, you know.
Yes, yes.
So it's just, I mean, it's there in your head. You just have to recollect it and try to just, express them in your
Okay.
words. And all you need
Okay.
is like a buddy or a partner, or for someone, or for you to just like speak in English, even though the
Okay.
other person replies in Telugu or whatever your mother tongue is, if you know what I mean. Okay. So
Okay.
I think sometimes I know it is hard when you're in a non-English speaking country, but then if you're going for work or some other place, probably you can try communicating in English, even if the other person doesn't, so that your skills would definitely get improved. So don't
And
worry.
another thing is,
Yeah.
just presently pursuing an MBA within HR specialization. Okay.
Yeah, I heard you.
I'm doing in a HR specialization and going on for Hyderabad for job searches. Okay. I recently got rejected in Accenture to a content moderation role due on the manager round, where the conversation between why India is naming changing to the Bharat. He said to speak about 1 minute. I have in mind, but I can't express. So I got rejected there.
Okay, got it. For things like that, or probably I can talk to you maybe later, or probably on a one-on-one session or something of that sort. But for things like that, I would like to first, I mean, imagine if that is like a topic that was given to you for a debate or for a discussion then and there. I would want
Yeah.
you to, I mean, it's better to request. I don't know if you have the time to prepare for that discussion or not.
Oh, we don't have
Better
any
to-
time.
Sorry?
We don't have any time.
Okay, you don't have any time. So
Yeah.
it's just you have to speak then and there. Do you have any
Yeah.
other? Sorry?
No, nothing.
Okay. Do you have any person starting the discussion before you started, or was it just you that you have to just start off with that discussion?
Another person started first. Me, the second person.
Okay, then did you not have time? So if you have another person who is starting the conversation, you would
Yeah.
have that time at least to try and understand what the topic is about,
Mm.
and also try to recollect some words or grab some of the words from the other person. You know what I meant?
Okay.
So imagine if I am
Okay.
initiating a conversation, then you start on top of that. Okay, you build the conversation on top of that. So if I say, "What is your name?" You're telling that your name is so and so. Okay, you're
Okay.
building the conversation. And if I'm asking you about studies, and then you tell
Okay.
that, okay, I've done diploma, I've done this, I wanted to do my MBA and things like that. So that is called building conversations. So that is how probably I think these kind of advisors would be better be given on a one-on-one sessions or something of that sort. Probably you
Okay.
can try and improve more. But let's get started with this one and we'll see how you go on. Yeah. And thank you, Avinash, as well. And Madhu, can we move on to you, please?
Hi, madam. How are you?
I'm very good, Madhu. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I
How are
am
you?
Madhu from Kolkata, Andhra Pradesh. I completed my graduate in 2017. To present, I am doing a job to learn English to improve my communication skills, and I started a English type of software, something I teaching field. I want to go teaching field in English. That's why I'm learning English.
Okay, that's good. That's very good to know that you wanted to teach English to the students. Okay, that's perfect. And thank you very much and welcome on board on this session. So can we get started with our topic of the day, which is a childhood memory? So whom do we think, who is ready to start off with? So you can talk about any childhood memory that you have. Or do you need some time in order to just think about it?
First,
Or probably
maybe,
should I?
Jahnavi,
Yeah.
it would be great that you take the initiative and show them one example, like
Yeah.
talk about your childhood memory, any kind of one memory, so that, they can have time to think. That is called brainstorming. That's what, Avinash has said earlier.
Yeah.
So at least he'll have some time to think about, what to talk.
Sorry. One of the childhood memory that I have is whenever there was a rain, I remember we going to the terrace and to the top of the terrace, and we used to play under the water, which was clogged because it wasn't going under the drainage holes because it got stuck. So, and we used to play with that clogged water, and we used to make like boats out of paper, and then we used to make them float in the water. and it used to be like so much fun. We used to also have a game which is like whosoever boat sinks is like the loser, and whosoever's boat is like floating and going through a long distance is like a winner. I really remember that, and I cherish this moment because we used to play it not just with my own sibling, but then we used to play it with all the other kids out there, and some of my friends from my house, and I mean in my area, and then with all my other sisters and cousin brothers as well. And we used to have a fun time. Probably we used to splash water on each other and then try to just make ourselves wet and then go down on our wet clothes. I think I still remember, I think my mother used to say that never make the home dirty, because we always used to enter the house and make the house dirty with water. So yeah, but that is one of the loveliest time that we had with our family and friends. So this is one of the childhood memory that I have. I've got many to build on or to talk about, but then I want to hear from you as well. So Avinash, when you were speaking about a topic that was given to you, so probably this is something that gives you some of the time in order to think. So when someone is talking about the topic, I mean, you don't have to build on my conversation now, but it generally gives you an idea as to what this is, what this topic is about, and how you could start, and how you can think about your childhood memory, or what kind of memory that you would want to bring to our attention, and probably the words that you could use. Okay, so this always helps you in order to speak and sometimes build a conversation on top of someone else's answer. Okay. So this is one of the childhood memory that I have. So I don't know who wants to go. Madhu, if you're on unmuted yourself, then probably you
Yeah,
can
yeah,
try
yeah.
next.
I am also many childhood memories in my childhood. In my fourth or fifth class, we are playing kabaddi in every evening. Every evenings we are playing kabaddi. Day to day we are playing kabaddi. Suddenly my friend hit my hand, and that my hand was little bit fractured. The next day onwards, we are treating it's, I mean, so caring. All the my friends and teachers and all the staff, they are uh, looking for before the my hand fracture, after the hand fracture. They are looking change with we are looking very caring. That's why in my sixth class is there.
Okay. That's very
Mhm.
good to know. And I think your friends are very caring towards you, is what I can think from the statement that you had given. And if you don't mind, can I just make a few corrections? So I think you started
Yeah,
off, I think, in my fourth, or, in your whichever class you said. And then day to
yeah.
day, we play karate. Okay. So every day, instead of saying day to day, every day we used to play karate, or I don't know if you're still playing karate, or sorry, kabaddi, sorry.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
so every day we used to play kabaddi, okay, with my friends. And then the thing that I remembered the most
I
is
think
my
I
hand
think
got
that's
cut.
called a habit.
Sorry.
I think that's called a habit. We are every day doing one work.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, every day plays a kabaddi. We use every day I play kabaddi.
Okay,
That's right.
so do you still play kabaddi even now?
No, 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 no. Only
Okay, so
childhood.
you used to, okay,
Okay,
ఆడేవాడిని నేను అప్పుడు.
okay,
ఓకే,
okay, okay,
అప్పుడులో రోజు ఆడేవాడిని నేను. ఓకే,
okay.
ఇప్పుడు ఆడట్లేదు
ఆడట్లేదు.
కదా. సో అందుకని
Hmm.
యూస్ టు అంటే చేసేవాడిని అని అనేసి ఎలాగంటాం మనం తెలుగులో? ఓకే, అంటే ఇది వరకు జరిగింది. సో ఇట్స్ ఇన్ సమ్ టైమ్ ఇన్ ద పాస్ట్. సో యూ ఆర్ నౌ ట్రైంగ్
Yeah.
టు సే దట్ ఎస్, ఐ యూస్ టు ప్లే కబడ్డీ ఎవ్రీ డే.
Okay.
or it's my day-to-day habit that I used to play kabaddi. Okay.
Okay.
But that was the only thing. I think there were a few corrections. I mean, initially, probably you say like during that time or in that time, okay? And everything else was fine. You said that your hand got fractured, which was like, you still remember. But then the next day, your friends were so caring towards you and they always used to look after you and your hand, and they used to be very caring towards you. Okay, which is very good. And thank you, Madhu. Sorry.
Thank you.
We'll move on to the next one. Probably we'll go with Mahesh. Thank you, Madhu.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, ma'am. First of all,
Sorry, Mahesh, can you
my
just give
child.
me a second? Can you just give me a second, please? Yeah.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Sorry, Mahesh. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. When I'm in childhood, I have a, I think this, I had a good, childhood memory. Like in every Sunday, me and my friends are going to theater. Theater. Me and my friends are going to theater uh, for movies, English movies like Spider-Man and other childhood movies. And every Sunday and Saturday, we went to go that movies, and after that movies, and we play cricket in every Sunday together. And that is one of the best childhood memory in my life. Present, we don't have any time to play and go to theaters, watching movies. That's all.
Thank you, Mahesh. And I'm also trying to write down while you're trying to speak. So sorry if I'm a bit delayed. But the way you have started is very interesting and very good. You started off by saying I had a good childhood memory. And then you explain. So you started off, which is called as an introduction to that statement. Okay. And then you started off saying that every Saturday, me and my friends, again, you said go to the, I don't know, go to theater for a movie, or we used to visit theater. You can say anything. Okay. Used to go to a theater for a movie or for an English movie. And we used to play cricket after that together. Okay. So you're trying to tell in a sequence. Okay. I used to go visit first a theater, and then I used to play cricket with my friends in the evening. Okay. And this is one of the best childhood memory that you have. But present, we don't have the time in order to play. So which is very good. So he's trying to say like a proper introduction that I has such a good childhood memory, and then what his childhood memory is, which is every Saturday he used to visit a theater and then play cricket after that. And then he said this is one of the best. So he's trying to conclude it, but then he's also trying to say that in the present days he's not having the time to do it anymore. So which was very good. I think just a few tweaks here and there, but then the way you try to present is good. Thank you, Mahesh. And so Avinash.
Yeah.
Now can we move on to you? So did you have enough time to practice from the other two answers, or from the other three answers, including me? Okay, that's
yes.
good.
Yeah. Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Yeah. Ma'am, when I was in school, at the time of 8th to 9th class, we used to play in a football ground where it has a ground like a square shape. The football game like to kick the ball another end to another end. In another end, we have a pole, and the backside of the pole we have a Goa trees. In that Goa trees, I used to kick to the Goa trees only to pluck the Goas, in not to the kickball goal side. I used to kick always to the goas and go to pick up the ball, and I throw the ball and I pick up the goas. One day our security catched me, taken to our principal room. Then he bit me and he introduced to the my class teacher, and he informed to my parents. And next day my parents came to the meeting to the school, and they also given an what we call several instruction to the sir to whatever you want you do to keep to be my child in a proper way. Say that. That's it.
That's very interesting, and that's very good to know. Sorry, I'm just delayed because I'm trying to write down things that you have just told me. So you started off good. Again, I think you said you weren't very confident, but that doesn't show. I think you did speak very fine. So I'm very happy about that. And you did say we used to play football. So that is an action that happened in the past, which is very good. I think, sorry, did you say Goa? I know I used to say this as well, but I think the fruit is called guava. So it's pronounced as guava, like a WA, okay, guava. That's how we
Wow.
usually say. I know even in my childhood, like up until now, I used to still say it as Goa only, but then now the pronunciation is different. So you can also check it on the Google. But
But
it's guava.
again, if you say Goa, people will think that it's a vacation spot, Goa. People might think it as Goa instead of assuming it as Goa, right? Even
That's why I
I
mentioned as a
assumed it.
Goa trees, ma'am. That's
Yeah,
why I mentioned
yes.
Goa trees.
That's right. That's right, Avinash. Good to know that. Anyways, good. You people are speaking, accurately. I don't say that accuracy means a lot. First thing is confidence. I think you are coming up with so confidently, and I need to appreciate all of you in today's session, like Madhu, Avinash, and even Mahesh. All three of you are, confidently portraying. That is very good. That is what I can say. You can go ahead, Janvi. You can go ahead and give your feedback.
No, I think I feel the same as well. Oh, okay. I think someone was trying to enter the room. Sorry. Just give me a second. Not sure else. Okay, so I think hi Srinivasu. I'm not sure. But you can try to unmute yourself and then connect your video before I try and give a feedback for Avinash. But well done, Avinash. I think you did say that you tried to hit the guava trees, which is very cool. I think, I don't know if you used to pick the fruit and then hand it over to your parents so that they can eat some guavas. But then, yeah, you did say that the principal used to hit you, or probably they used to call you for taking some disciplinary action against you. So, which is a good thing. I think, like all we did, probably in our childhood, I think there would be something or the other that our teacher or a principal would usually scold us for something. So, which is a very good memory, I would say. But then it's not something that you can't speak. See how far have you got to, and you did speak very well as well. I mean, including the others, Madhu and Mahesh. So probably when somebody is trying to speak, and then you try to build more and more words, and you also try to build your memory and frame your sentences according to how the other person is speaking. So it's very important that probably if you're not very confident in the very first place, then probably you could ask for some more time. Okay, probably if you're just all alone in a conversation, probably you could say that you wanted a minute for me to think about, or probably a few seconds for me to think about this topic. Okay, and then you could start off, because you can try to frame these things like, what
Yes.
is my memory
Sorry to
that I
interrupt
want
you,
to
Jahnavi. That was really, sorry to interrupt you. That is really a good tip that I can say. Guys, whenever you're feeling, you don't know what to speak, you have words, but you can't speak on the topic. Then that time you can say this sentence. I'm telling you the sentence clearly, note down if you want to, or you can just remember it. So that is, can I have a moment to think about it before I speak? So you can say that. Or you can also say, I'm not sure like what to talk. Can I have a moment to think? Right. So in this way, you will have time. You're buying yourself some time. అంటే మీరు మాట్లాడే ముందు వాళ్ళకి ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తున్నారు, నాకు కొంచెం టైం ఇస్తే నేను థింక్ చేసి నేను చెప్పగలుగుతాను అని మీరు ముందుగానే టైం అడుగుతారు. అందులో ఏ తప్పు లేదు. Right. So this is a very good tip, Jahnavi.
Yeah, I think having some time for yourself will enable you to speak more confidently and clearly about that topic. At least you can try to express your views. I'm not speaking about the English language here. At least what you can do is you have some ideas in your brain. So at least you can portray those ideas in front of the other person, although your English isn't, up to the mark or isn't very well. So in terms of your sentence formation, but then you have the gist. You have the gist of the topic. Ante topic ento meeku telusu. He can express it, or he or she can express the ideas, is what they need. Okay, all you need in communication is me trying to understand what you're trying to speak and you trying to understand what I'm trying to speak. That is all that we need. Okay. So yes, any more questions that we have? I think we still have about 9 minutes in our session, or probably close to 10 minutes.
We can go ahead with okay, Srinivas is not there. Fine. Yeah.
No, yeah, I think Srinivas left this meeting. But yes, do you have any more questions that you just wanted to ask, or probably do we end this now?
Yeah, madam. Hi, madam.
Hi, Madhu.
This is only one session to introduction session. This is only one session.
This is a weekly session that happens every week. So for free, completely free. And then all you could do is you could join at 12 o'clock, 12 noon Indian Standard Time every Saturday.
Okay, if can I interested to join your course, what about course details and
There are
and extra
few
details?
courses that have been that we have been doing like a one-on-one session. So probably you could email us. I think that would be the best place for us to get started with, and then probably we could give you the pricing details and see what works for you.
I think one request
You can
actually.
I'm so sorry again
Yeah.
to interrupt you. Yeah, Madhu and Jahnavi, you can just Jahnavi, you can type our email address so that whoever is interested, so they can join even in group classes or even one-on-one sessions, depending on their requirement.
So I think it would be better for you to first email us, and then we will
Yeah.
definitely contact you. I mean, that's how we're using it. It's our means of communication, and then we can definitely contact you. And then probably after that, we could give you something for you to just chat to us like more clearly and more easily. Okay, is what I meant. So probably if you would want to inquire us, you can just talk to us, and then we can give you the details of the pricing, and then see what works best for you, whether it's a group class or a one-on-one.
Yeah. My request is didn't use email in proper way and very less use. Actually,
okay.
that's why I'm. You can share Telegram. That number doesn't show.
Mhm.
It's my request only. If you send
Mhm.
an email, I will send email. Okay.
Okay, let's do one thing. Do you have an email address, Madhu? So what you can do is just give your email address to us. So we will contact you through then, and then we will take you further regarding the
Okay.
process. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
just
typing
insert
my
your
email
email
ID.
address. Yeah, you can just
Okay.
insert your email address over here, like
Yeah.
in the chat.
Yeah. Meeting group chat.
Yeah, chat is there, right? CHAT. Just type on that.
Okay.
Just write your email address over there. We will get it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Already, Avinash has already sent his email address. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, you will know the further process. Don't worry. We will surely help you. We are there here to help you people only. So every Saturday, you guys can join the free session. So that is absolutely free. Every 12 p.m. Afternoon, every Saturday, we're going to have sessions, and it'll be very informative to you. And Jahnavi and I are coming up with latest, kind of models, like how we can, together help you people. So every week is not an introduction class. It is on a topic. So this class, we have done a childhood memory, which is a topic. So every week we are coming with a new topic. Last week we did something like what are the things that you have learned during lockdown? And the first topic was a best day in my life. So like that, every week we are coming up with new topics. the new methods, how to improve, communication skills. So whoever is interested, they can join in paid sessions, but whoever wants to do free sessions, they can go ahead with every week, Saturday, right?
Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Oh, can I ask one thing? Hello.
Yes, Mahesh, go ahead. Thanks, Madhu.
Can you please suggest some how to improve our communication skills by watching videos on YouTube? Is it possible?
There are many videos to watch, but the first thing that I would say is first we trying to communicate in English. Okay, that is the first step. If you wanted to, so what is your inhibition? First, can I ask that do you have any problem in trying to search for the words, or are you looking for words while you're trying to speak a sentence? I mean, if that is the case, probably you can look at some videos and then try to see. You can watch many videos. There are many series on Netflix also which are good for entertainment, and you could also watch them with the subtitles as well, because you were mentioning that you also watch English movies as well, right? So you can watch any English movies of your interest and then watch them with subtitles and see how they are actually trying to speak, okay, which would actually help you. And then probably what you could do is imagine for about 10 minutes, you just stop off those subtitles, just don't have any subtitles, and then try to understand their conversation. Okay, అంటే సబ్టైటిల్స్ లేకుండా ఓకే నాకు అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా అన్నది నేను గమనించుకుంటాను అనమాట. సో అప్పుడు నాకు తెలుస్తుంది ఓకే దెన్ యూ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ నో దట్ ఓకే ఆర్ am I in a position to at least communicate to a stranger who is speaking in English, or at least who is a native English speaker, or they don't have to be a native English speaker, or at least someone who is trying to speak in English, and then try to observe the words that they are trying to speak. అంటే ఇప్పుడు నేను ఈ కాన్వర్జేషన్లో in today's conversation, what are the words that you picked up for learning? అంటే మీరేమి పికప్ చేసుకున్నారు? ఓకే, ప్రాబ్లీ నేను ఈ వర్డ్ వాడచ్చు, ఇది చెయ్యొచ్చు అని అనేసి ఎలాగా పికప్ చేసుకున్నారు అన్నది it depends upon you. Okay, so there are some things that we also learn from students. Okay, sometimes the way you I think Avinash, yeah, Goa. So I think it just gives you another way. I mean, this was something brought up by some other person as well, because initially I used to say Goa as well, just like Avinash, and then I understood that okay, the pronunciation is Wawa instead of Goa. Okay, so this is a kind of learning that we actually try to do. So we try to understand other people's conversations and then try to think about it. So you can watch, there is nothing like one kind of a movie or one kind of, but there are few movies that were suggested in our videos earlier on. If you can check out our videos, I can link you probably, or I can send you via your email. Okay, but then there are few other movies and series as well in Netflix that you can watch with subtitles and without subtitles, and then try to think about it and see that okay, if you can actually understand the conversation. Understanding is one thing, and another thing is you trying to speak about the things as well. I mean, imagine if you had seen some series, what is the new movie that you saw recently,
ma'am?
Yeah, or anything, right?
Recently
Like,
Tiger
can
Nagesar
be anything.
Telugu.
Sorry?
Tiger Nagesar.
So can you tell me a few words about that movie? I haven't watched that movie. So can you give me like, what is that movie about? Is it like so I'm just trying to, I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but then again, what I wanted to tell you is when you wanted to talk about that, okay, you watch a movie and then you should be able to be in a position to describe what that movie is about. It's not just about movie, it's about the childhood memory, like in today's example. Okay, you're trying to think about it and you're trying to describe about those events is what is more important. I think you can or you can just watch any kind of English conversations or an interview, like a podcast or a one-on-one interview sessions. I really like the interviews that are being done with Smriti Irani, madam. So she is wonderful in her communication, and I really like any of the interviews that are being done with that person. So it's very good to just understand and then listen to the conversations. It can be with any celebrity also, it doesn't matter. But then I think we have less than a minute. Can I serve anyone else? Or if not, thank you all for your time and this session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Then thank you very much all for your time, and I'll definitely see you next week. And if you have any questions, you can email us, and Madhu, we're gonna try and email you. We have your email address.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.